What's good, my loungies? Welcome back to We Toxic Tea Lounge, where the tea is hot, the mess is messy, and everything is allegedly. Let's get into it. Funky, Dineva, and Tamar. So we have an update because y'all know Tamar, the teeth was missing. She woke up, blood on the floor, didn't know what happened, don't know who did it, don't know what the hell happened, right? So Funky Dineva got a little a thought on that. So let's take a listen.
I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and mendeecees had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up. I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all. So since she was throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and mendeecees got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing. Okay? And the shit made me damn uncomfortable.
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly. What did I say? I said allegedly. Funky Dineva is spilling the tea, huh? So, according to Funky Dineva, Tamar was getting a little freaky deaky with Mr. Mendeecees DC in the back of the Uber. So he was uncomfortable. He said, girl, go ahead and go do you. It looked like you on that type of time. So I'm about to head out, according to Funky Dineva.
Okay, now if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's mendeecees and his best friend because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what.
Oh no. Oh my God, Jesus.
Okay? But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be mendeecees and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you. That's who went upstairs with you. Okay? All the phone calls I got at the V12, is Tamar drunk? Why is she sitting on mendeecees' lap like this? Why is she sitting on mendeecees' lap? And see, here's the thing. I hate that I even chose to go this route because it follows the narrative of, oh, he just a messy sissy who couldn't wait to get mad day to tell her business, keep the messy punks from round you. Like, it would seem to me, Tamar, if you knew that I was holding on to all of this, that you would just leave me the f alone.
Okay, so Funky Dineva is denying any claims of having anything to do with Tamar, her incident, or having any knowledge of it, okay? He's pointing the fingers at mendeecees and his friend because those were the last ones that he seen with Tamar before he went home, according to him. Okay, so Funky Dineva was like, okay, I guess it got brought up or whatever the case may be, and he's speaking on his side. Now, just because a male or whatever come out and tell their side of the story of whatever that they're involved in or they got dragged into, it just is what it is. Everybody has a side of the story. You shouldn't have to sit there and take accusations knowing you had nothing to do with it. You can speak up. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to see how this goes. And guess what? Tamar's denying all of that. So let's just take a listen. People like to trigger me, hoping for me to respond and crash out. That's the old me. I always feel the need to defend myself, but my lawyers will this time and every time instead. I'm tired, but I'm learning to take my Tamaritans, whatever, advice. Use my voice to talk less and sing more. That's it. That's all. God bless. Thank you for amazing attorney and team who don't lose. She added James and CO. Now back to business. Heartbreak, retrograde went #1 on my label. And it don't stop there. Okay, so I guess she made a statement. This summer, I poured my heart into Heartbreak Retrograde, a project that includes a 6-song EP and a short film. Seeing it reach #1 on the iTunes R&B charts and top 20 overall has meant the world to me and my team. Your support has been incredible. That's why it's been especially painful to watch a hurtful and completely untrue rumor spread online this week, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with my male co-star. Let me be clear, this is a lie. It's sad that the moment you achieve something meaningful, some people choose to respond with gossip and sensationalism. 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 There you go. Okay. These rumors don't just touch me, they touch our families, our kids, our loved ones, the people who never asked to be dragged into nonsense. I had hoped by now we'll see better than those who claim to report responsibly and love our people. As for me, I'm letting my lawyers take it from here. I'm staying focused on what I love, creating, storytelling, and making music and films that matter. If you haven't heard Heartbreak Retrograde yet, I hope you'll give it a listen. And thank you again for lifting us so high on the charts. Tamar Braxton. I mean, who fault was it to bring it back up? Because Tamar and that incident is not nothing like current right now. You get what I'm saying? So something had to spark back up this conversation because Funky Dineva was already mentioned when it first happened. You get what I'm saying? But Tamar, you did the video, people already was insinuating or whatever the case may be. Now, we don't know what Tamar do behind the scenes. We don't know what she do in her bed. You get what I'm saying? So I personally don't know if this is true or not. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Is anybody gonna have some receipts? Because what is going on here? Tamar says she's taking it the lawyer route. I guess. So let's just see what's gonna happen. Okay, so we have Snoop Dogg. He got some things to say to his cousin. Okay? Yeah, Snoop Dogg, he seemed pissed. Okay?
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cuz you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. You didn't put that on the internet. Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up. Leave me alone.
The paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, nigga, we got it, nigga. That's all we wanted, nigga, because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh, don't be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop's involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, the motherfuckers cashing niggas out for their catalog, and then he sell that shit and he just start over and make new music.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's some family shit, and I guess they gonna have to deal with it and try to figure it out. I really would hope that it don't get physical and violent and stuff like that, because y'all know nowadays, when it comes to people money, not everybody's going to run to the courts. Not everybody's going to know how to handle it. So, do y'all think that they're going to handle it in a good way? Child, Tesehki got some things to say regarding Chrisean and Big Lex and the things that are being put out here on this internet. So she is here to set the record straight, okay? Now, who lying? So Tesehki says she telling the truth. Them mother effers was trying to act cool with me so they can backdoor me again. Lex not dumb. And when old girl said the floor is hers, she definitely wasn't talking about fighting. I know because I asked her and old girl said no. That's why I was like, I'm not with all this talking stuff. A lot of stuff is cut out. And we know that because a lot of the girls on Baddie say that Zeus be editing it how they want to edit it. So we know. I know things was going to be cut out. Okay, so at the end of the day, how I personally feel about the whole Chrisean and Tesehki and the Select situation. I know a lot of people is going to be like, oh, Tesehki, you supposed to be Chrisean's sister, blah, 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 whatever. Chrisean wasn't giving a fuck about being nobody's sister, but she got Tesehki jumped. Nobody cared. Nobody want to hear nothing. Nobody said anything or felt so dramatic about the situation about the sisters when Chrisean decided that she wanted to put these accusations out on Tesehki right after she see Tesehki getting a whole bunch of love on this incident, and everybody was turning on Chrisean at that time. Okay, me personally, I already said Tesehki should not been around her no time soon, forgiving and all that shit. They should have just kept their distance, blood or not, sister or brother, I don't care. If y'all moving like that with each other, I'm gonna say this once again, y'all are not family, and that's just how I feel about it. Tesehki's gonna hopefully stay on her side, disown Chrisean disown Tesehki. Y'all don't need to be in each other's lives no more. Y'all it's not healthy. Y'all toxic. Y'all ops. Y'all enemies. Y'all don't trust each other. It's a whole bunch of negativity with y'all and a dark energy. And I think that they're forcing whatever that they're forcing because they're siblings, okay? And it's just gonna get worse. So, like I said before, Tesehki, that's on you. If you want to decide to say, oh, that's my little sister at the end of the day, okay, so you're going to have to deal with all that shit your little sister's going to bring to you. And we don't want to hear no complaining. We don't want to hear nothing that you got to say, because at the end of the day, you're putting yourself through that. Okay? So I guess we're going to see if Chrisean and Big Lex is going to fight. Do y'all think that Chrisean is going to be going to the Baddies USA reunion? I would hope so, because I really personally want to see Lex and Chrisean fight. Because Chrisean is always out here acting like she's just so, like, nobody, she's untouchable, and, you know, she could just jump from Bloods to Crips and start a gang war and, you know, put in death threats on people's lives every day on this internet, and, you know, just calling out Wendy after Wendy said that she would run from Chrisean if she see her because she's scared. But that's a person that Chrisean want to call out for a fade. A person that said they scared her. Child, trolling or not, I don't care what nobody say. That's still not a reason to call out somebody to fight them. But you're so, oh, I changed and I this and I that. Girl, we already knew that you wasn't changed, okay? Your actions speak louder than your fakery that you're trying to portray on this internet. I personally think that Chrisean just needs to take a break off the internet, do what she has to do for her child, and fix herself for real, okay? If not, oh well. I want Lex to beat that ass. And I said what I said. Now, everything is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, remember, this is a tea page. We talk about the tea. The delivery is not going to be peaches and cream. And you can't be too sensitive over here, okay? But like the video and do all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos. Bye-bye.